Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Twisted True Sin. How you guys all doing? This is a follow-up to things that I've heard regarding Cheryln Cadle's plagiarism of Anne K. Howard's book, His Garden: Confessions of a Serial Killer. In response to the plagiarism claims, which I guess she's heard through the vine, she says she's seen this silly accusation being made over the remember that, 3 sentences that I shared. Okay, Mrs. Cadle, just wait a minute. Just stop. Hold the phone. Sharing is something you do when you own something, or when you want to give it to someone. Not when you steal something. She says, similar between my book and another. This is nothing but an attempt to divert attention from the real issues that are being dealt with. Okay, why don't you tell us what the issues are? This simply isn't going to work. I will not be giving it any more attention. When I open this Facebook group, and no, I would never belong to her Facebook group, I stated there will be no hate or bashing. People are so full of hate and get attention for themselves. We will not roll in the mud for those who find it fun. I tell my friends this quote: always pray to have eyes that only see the best in people. Blah, blah, yakety yak, blah, blah, blah. Let's continue to talk true crime and have fun. This is Anne K. Howard. She is a very brilliant, award-winning author. Her book is His Garden: Confessions of a Serial Killer. Here is her official statement. I am currently working with my publisher and a lawyer regarding Cadle's plagiarism of my book. We strongly believe that Cadle has committed outright plagiarism and copyright infringement. It is impossible to see it as anything else. We will aggressively fight for justice and pursue all possible legal remedies. Cadle's acts are nothing short of intellectual property theft, and a message must be sent to future authors regarding the perils of going down that path. In response to the claims of plagiarism, Mrs. Cadle, this is not about hate. It's not about drama. You are not superior to anyone. There's a well-known quote: ignorance of the law is no excuse. I have read and heard your excuses for plagiarizing. Let's see, I've heard that you were set up. I've heard it's the Watts family fault. Your staff, your assistants, but it was never you. But these are the same people you thank profusely in your acknowledgments. Unfortunately for you, you published letters from Chris Watts, a wife and baby killer. You admit Watts was aware that you were publishing a book about him. You worked with his family. Watts is not supposed to profit from his horrific acts in any way, but you published his letters for him. Excuse me, but you have been the one wallowing on many YouTube channels, and you stated that the Rousseff family is wallowing on YouTube, and you called them redneck scum. Remember that? Then you claimed you didn't say that. I guess you only wallow your way to the bank. Okay, here's the fact. You are the author of the book. Your name is on that book. It's your responsibility to fact check and to do your research. Okay, so it's not your editor's responsibility or your staff's responsibility. It's your responsibility. Here are some examples of the plagiarism, and there's a lot more. So, according to Alexandra Alter of the New York Times, most publishers do not check for plagiarism. As a result, some non-fiction books may contain plagiarism. In my opinion, authors have a certain air of authority. As readers, we expect authenticity, truthfulness, honesty. And you, Miss Cadle, insult our intelligence. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye. And thank you to Kimberly for making this important discovery and putting this book on blast. Mrs. Cadle also plagiarized websites. For instance, the brain can easily be triggered by sensory input. 100% plagiarized. Mrs. Cadle, do you even know what a limbic system is? And it's taken from phoenix.org. So she might say something like this is silly, but it's very, very serious. Here's an example of Mrs. Cadle's writing. As I watched the crime unfold. Seriously? Were you there? Wow.